Okay, so y'all know who I absolutely love listening to, just like millions of other women all over the world. Derrick Jackson. He is so amazing. Now, not only in just one aspect either, like his looks, his the things that he talks about, the way he speaks about them, how in depth he speaks about them, and I love the fact that for me, I mean, I've heard via Derrick on his videos, which you can find on YouTube, which is DerrickJaxn is his last name. Um, He's on Facebook too. That's how I first came across him, on Facebook. But I love how he put shit into perspective, like I said a second ago. But I feel like only for a weak-minded individual, he talks about men, the aspect of, men doing wrong, like, a lot. I feel like he does that a lot more than women. But like, if you're an intellectual individual, then that message is not just only for a man. That's all that shit that he's saying really is applied to a woman too. And I don't feel like that should is something that needs to be said. I feel like if you can't see that those lessons should apply to you too, then man, you need to figure that out. But that's the things that I love about him. And I just came across like the cutest little poem. I don't know if it's from his book or if it's just a poem or what it is, but it was called "I Still Want It." So he just posted that, and he said that it was one of the first times that he had ever let the world hear his voice. He didn't think that he'd be like doing as much speaking and stuff that he is now. But if you guys listen to some of his videos, he's really fucking awesome, especially for women going through heartbreak or women that are trying to upgrade themselves in their life. Put shit themselves into perspective, put their man into perspective, put your whole relationship into perspective, and maybe open up your mind to some things that you haven't necessarily even thought about ever within your relationship, which kind of makes you reevaluate yourself, which is what I've experienced with him, which is why I love him. I really like that. But that poem, "I Still Want It," it was so, I don't even know if it was a poem, but it was so beautiful, and there was so much security in his voice, and just there was something there that, like, I feel like we don't get enough as just people out in the world. Like, you felt warm, you felt safe hearing it, you felt comforted, you felt like there's still such a thing as fairy tales, if you know what I mean. Like, at the same time, he keeps it so real. Like, that poem was beautiful. It was everything to me. But then he also talks about like the real side of all the fuckery you're gonna deal with along this journey of trying to find that right person, whether it's a male or a female. And like I said, dudes, he's not always just coming at y'all, even though he is talking about you. Like, in general, those are also women and messages that apply to women. Excuse me, messages that apply to women as well. So, if you guys have not heard his work, I would definitely recommend checking him out. I'm assuming his stuff is, universally Derrick Jaxn. So it's DerrickJaxn. And on his page on Facebook, I know he says what he's attached to, like Instagram and Twitter. I'm sure he has all that. But the main places that I follow him on is Facebook and YouTube. And definitely, if you guys want something to check out, you can go to my page, which is Elena, Aleyna Perdue, Perdue. And I have that. I post a lot of his videos under my stuff, the messages that I like. I mean, I really do like everything in general. He's definitely a very attractive man as well, which doesn't hurt. But I mean, that's not my main motivation for, wanting to listen to him, because nigga can be fine as fuck and still talk bullshit all day, and that just takes away from everything once he opens his mouth. But if y'all need something inspirational to listen to because you're going through heartbreak or whatever you're going through, just maybe check it out. And men, try not to be so damn sensitive. Like, I had a friend, she listens to Derrick Jaxn too. She says she loves him as well. And she told me that her dude, or her ex dude, or I don't know, whatever the situation is, whether they're together or not. She told me that her dude felt like, well, why do you listen to this guy? Um, because this dude, um, he's making it so that the women don't give men who fuck up second chances, and I don't feel like that's what happens at all. And if all that's all that you're fucking receiving from the messages that he's talking about, nigga, your intellectual level is like on a level that is way past -0. Like, you need to try to lift that shit up, my nigga, or try to learn something from what the fuck motherfucker is talking about, because that shit's ridiculous.